Move off when you're ready, out through the gate to the left.
Anyone from the road to our right has a stop line, so we should have priority.
Take the next road on the left, then, at the end of that short road, turn left again onto the main road. That's left, and then left again.
Take time to look here, especially to the right, as the view will likely be severely restricted by parked cars. So, slow to a crawl, or better still, complete stop.
At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Quite a narrow road with parked cars round the corner, be slow.
Pull up on the left, after the van. Get to within about a car length of the next parked car. Don't worry about the driveways on this occasion. Drive on when you're ready.
Ready to pull back in on the left if anyone comes round the corner ahead. Stay wide on our side of the road, don't cut the corner, we can't see if a car is coming. Now we can go to the middle.
What would you normally be doing today?
Voiceover work.
Oh, for anything I might have heard.
I doubt it, some obscure YouTube channel.
Ah, that's rough.
Yep, especially with all these cut scenes. Car coming in the distance. Ready to give way, but then they turn off. Looking all the way down the road, here's another.
At the end of the road, turn left.
On uphill giveaway junctions with a restricted view, kill the speed just before the lines to transition to clutch control. Be observant at pedestrian crossings.
At the next traffic lights, we'll be turning left. At the traffic lights after these ones, we'll then be turning right. They're fairly close together.
Plan ahead as to where you'll need to be for that next instruction.
So, next traffic lights, turn right. You can use the hatch markings on this occasion.
This would be to keep the middle lane clear for traffic behind us, going ahead at the lights. If the junction were empty, there would be no need to go on the hatch markings. Maybe we could stop before the second stop line if there wasn't someone close behind, even if it means we end up in the bike waiting area. This would be the only permissible scenario we could do this. Moving forward into the bike waiting area after the light goes red would not be allowed, except to move out of the way of emergency vehicles, in which case we would still need to stop before the second line, so as not to go through a red light.
After the next set of lights, we'll then be turning right at the next roundabout.
If we look at the road ahead, it becomes 2 lanes, so the instruction is given early to help you plan to be in the right-hand lane for the roundabout.
At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. At the next roundabout, we'll be turning left, first exit. So, at the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
The speed limits on private land, such as car parks, are advisory and not enforceable, but it would be polite to adhere to them.
Take the next entrance on the left. Drive forward into a space on the left, or right, and finish within a marked bay. Thanks, we'll reverse out and move away, heading for the exit when you're ready.
Remember, there was a one-way system, so we need to reverse out facing the correct way.
At the end of this road, turn right.
Observe at the junctions in a car park just like you would on the road. Look for where cars could come from.
Take one of the next two entrances on the right.
Give room to pedestrians, even give way to them if necessary.
We'll follow the signs for the way out.
Certainly give way to pedestrians who are crossing, or about to cross, along the zebra stripes. And again.
Follow the road round to the right. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Left lane for normal driving.
At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit.
Work hard to reduce speed on approach to be able to steer precisely through the smaller roundabouts, keeping to the left lane, if that is the one we used on approach.
Take the second road on the left. This is the first, take the second one. Pull up on the left in a safe place. Drive on when you're ready. Take the next road on the left. It looks straight ahead, but it is a left turn.
Look at the road markings, the road bends to the right, which is why we need to treat this as a left turn.
At the end of the road, turn left. At the end of the road, turn right.
Still a two-way street, so keep to our side of the road. You would normally be asked to park up on the left somewhere along this road, so the next part of the test can be explained, or the explanation may be done on the move.
We're now going to drive independently for some time by following a series of road signs. The first signs I'd like you to follow are for Ring Road East. If the signs I'd like you to follow change, I'll let you know in plenty of time. If you forget, or aren't sure where you're going, you can ask.
Three lanes coming up, it's hard to see, but Ring Road East is the left of the three. Watch as the road goes to 3 lanes now. We want to get up to a similar speed to those already on the dual carriageway, if possible.
Now, I'd like you to follow signs for all other routes.
Just easing off so we have a bit of space next to us in case we need to move lanes. To follow the signs for all other routes, we needed to exit the left lane there. Only do so if safe though, treat directions as a request, rather than a demand. If there's too much traffic and a lane change is too difficult, just keeping left, exit for Brackmills, then rejoin again after the Brackmills exit.
Now we'll follow signs for the town centre, please.
Looks like we are taking the next exit. Signs show, left lane would be best. And again, left lane would be best. Rough gear change.
When it's safe, show me how you'd operate the dip beam lights, please. Thanks.
Looks like there will be an extra lane turning left for the university that we'll need to avoid. Look at the road markings ahead. And the other cars rushing to get to the red light, LOL. There's another rushed gear change.
And now we'll follow signs for Market Harborough.
You'd be able to see the sign much earlier than this and take up the right-hand lane at the point the road widens. No green arrow, so we may have to wait at our point of turn. The black car is signaling to go the other way, so there's enough of a gap to go if we're quick. Waiting is fine too.
That's the end of the independent driving section. I'll give you directions as normal from now on. Once we get through the traffic lights, take up the right-hand lane to continue ahead.
Uphill, and looks like we could have to stop, ready to use the handbrake, rather than clutch control as we stop.
Bless you.
Thank you.
At the traffic lights, follow the road ahead.
Always should be looking ahead and expect there may be obstructions. If we can't see any others, we'll move back. Signaling not a great idea, as anyone coming up to the junction from the left might think we are turning there. If we saw anyone waiting to pull out of there, best to delay moving back to the left until we're clear of them.
At the traffic lights, follow the road ahead. At the next traffic lights, we'll be turning right. They're just after the bridge.
There's only a couple more cars behind. We can delay signaling until they go past. Looking for road layout and markings, there's an extra lane turning right. We have the green priority arrow this time. We can go.
Take the next road on the right. At the end of the road, turn left.
Again, trying to give way to cars in the distance, but they park up, so let's go.
At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. Take the next road on the right, then turn immediately right again, back to the test center. The turns are very close together, so, right and then right again. We'll head through the gate when safe. Beware of any vehicles on the left. Round the corner, then drive forward into a bay. You've already done your maneuver, so it doesn't have to be perfect. When you've stopped, secure the car and turn off the engine. That's the end of the test, and I'm pleased to say that you've passed.